Hello, my name is Shay Kaufman, and I'm the youth leader at the church here, Word of Life, in Calhoun, Georgia. And we just wanted to put together a video for you, just expressing our thanks for all that we've received in our time of coming to the youth conference over the past 4 years. This is our 5th year coming up. And just to express what God has done in our lives so you can be encouraged and know how much it has changed and affected us and what we have received from it. And we also added some clips of our time working and the things that we do to prepare and come to the conference. We raise thousands of dollars every year to go to come there, and God, He just blesses everything that we do, and we learn so much even from our work because it requires our faith just to do what we do to get there. And because we've had to use our faith like that, we have such an expectation, and God has never disappointed that expectation. We know we will not be disappointed this year either. So we are very excited to come. Det kommer att bli jättespännande. Gud välsigne er, och vi ses snart.
Hi from Word of Life in Calhoun, Georgia!
Hi guys in Sweden. I just want to share my heart and tell you thank you for everything that you've done, all the preparation that goes into making everything beautiful and wonderful for us to come every year. I want to thank you most of all for your prayers and let you know that what you've done and how you prepare for us to come. Because literally when you come in the door there, you can feel that the atmosphere has been set and that the atmosphere is ready for us. So I want to thank you for that.
Going to the youth conference over there and being with y'all has affected the vision of my life, how I view my life and how I view what I'm doing with my life. And when I come over there, I see all of you, and I see your lives saying that we're going to live differently from everyone else, and we're going to live for God where we are right now, and we're also going to go out to all the world and preach the gospel wherever we go.
The greatest thing that God did for me at the youth conference was, let's see, there's so many. Just the boundary of when you're worshiping, not to think about yourself. You just got to completely give your mind over and just worship Him. You know, you don't worship your looks. You don't think about how you look the whole time. You don't think about the people around you. You're not worshiping that stuff. You're worshiping God for what all He's done for you, and it's just sacrificing yourself.
Du min far, blev förvandlad av den kärlek som gav sitt liv för mig, så att jag blev mer och mer lik dig. Åh, du mitt allt.
I can see something in somebody, and I can just feel that desire on the inside of me just to have it. And it all started with beginning to ask the Lord what it is I desire for Him to do for me at the youth conference. There's just an openness there in the church there, that because of how much that you've broken through a lot. Like a lot's coming against, and Pastor Ulf has stood in a place of strength and no matter what came against, and just broke through a lot. And so there's just an openness there to receive that we're still fighting for here. So it's affected me to the point of I can really ask the Lord for something and know and believe that He's going to do it, because He's done it, and He showed me that He can do it.
Jesus, oh.
had to fight a lot to get where you're at, and it's just we're wanting to do that here, and it's just an encouragement to see what you guys do every year, and to know that somebody has prepared the way, and that's going to be able to happen here. All the work that goes into the fundraising, all the work that goes in to getting us there is nothing compared to what you guys put into it.
Livet jag lever jag för dig.
At the conference, God answered so many of my questions that I've been questioning for a long time. He confirmed so much and answered so much that it really made me understand more of who I am. It helped me to know who I was in God, because before I went to Sweden, when someone would ask me something about what I believed, I wouldn't be sure. I would question that, and I wasn't very sure of myself. But after going to Sweden, God He helped me to find out who I was.
The youth conference has been such an incredible blessing for our youth group. The main thing I can say that I've noticed is that the changes that have happened have been lasting changes, not just something that they experience and get all excited and then come back and get back into normal life and it disappears, but it's been consistent in the past 4 years that we've come, where the changes that have happened in Sweden have lasted, and they've gotten stronger and stronger, and every year what they receive is literally added to their life, so that they're different and they're changed, and they always come back at a higher place and they stay there.
Seeing youth gathered from so many different places all together in one place and all praising and glorifying the Lord together was just such an awesome experience for me. It's something I'd never seen before. And for me, growing up, youth always seemed like a time when most people were not interested in God and things were kind of mediocre. And so to see people, young teenagers and high schoolers, be on fire for God and praising God and so desiring to have Him was just an incredible experience for me, and it was so awesome.
Oh my soul, and I lift my eyes to you, creator of the world.
My life before coming to the conference was very, very concealed. Like, I had two lives. Coming to your conference has showed me to live only one life, that there's only one way to live, and that is God's way. And now seeing that there are endless possibilities in God right now for my life. I could go to other nations and other countries knowing that He will be there to guide me, to have my back, and go in faith and in strength, knowing that He will be with me. And I don't have to worry about the future now, because I know that He's going to be in it, and He will have everything that He has for me. It will come to pass.
Then you
able to speak out and to really do more for the kingdom because of the youth conference. It's given me a boldness from the Holy Spirit because I've been touched by Him there that I would have never had if I hadn't gone. And just a strength and a knowledge and a hunger for God that's just you can't get unless you have those experiences like that you get at the youth conference.
Conference, God really brought us closer together. I guess it was all experiencing God in the same way, so fresh and anew, in a way that we never had before. And here we were, this little youth group in Calhoun, and we never went anywhere, did anything, but yet one year God takes us to Sweden. Takes us to the youth conference, and when we got back, we weren't the same youth group. We were one. We were of one heart and of one mind with one purpose, and a desire inside of us burning so deep and so strong. It was amazing. It was unimaginable.
God knows. He knows why He's called you, where you are, and I just want to encourage you just for a moment because you have a wonderful heritage there in Livets Ord in Uppsala. You have a wonderful heritage of people who have gone before you, pioneers who have really paved a way that never existed before, and you're walking in their footsteps. You're walking in the steps of people who have gone before you, wonderful men and women of God that I know that you've looked up to. But an important thing for you to know is that even though you have a path to walk on that they have prepared, there is further for you to go. God has something for you to do also. And what God has given to you is unique and is for your generation. And you will go further than your parents and those who've gone before you, because God has given you something that He didn't give to them, because it's for now and it's for your generation. So what you have is important. What you have will make a difference. And even if you think it's small, give it to the Lord. Give it to God. Give the little that you have to Him, and He will use it and multiply it and make it great. And you will see long-lasting results for what you do. So just be encouraged with that, because no matter how small it might look right now, it's important in God's kingdom. Your prayers are powerful. Your work is important. The decisions that you make to live for God and to go His way, He remembers all of it, and He will reward every single thing that you do for Him. He will multiply it, and He will make it great. God bless you, and thank you so much for everything that you have done for us. We hope and that we in the future will be a great blessing to you. God bless you.
See you soon!